Hey, I want to talk to you today about name it. Yeah, go ahead and name it. In Genesis, when God was making animals and everything, he brought those animals to Adam and told him to name it what he wanted them to be. Can you imagine the creativity and the intelligence and the mindset this man had to have, the genius this man had to have in order to name every animal that God had brought before him? He might have just saw an animal that said, now that's a cow. Cow say move and take off. He said, that's a dog, woof, woof, take off. That's a roach. But here's the thing. We have that same authority today to name whatever the devil brings before us to what we want it to be. We might have a diagnosis from the doctor that says that you are sick and there's nothing we can do, but we can name it healed. They might bring a final notice to your house, a bill or something, and you can name that thing paid. You might have a storm in your mind where you cannot think, you can't focus, or whatever the case may be, but you can name that circumstance peace. It's up to us to name our circumstances. Remember, God has given us power in our tongue, in the words that we say. He's given us the authority to name the things that we want to happen to come to pass. What are you naming it? You get a pet, and you'll name that pet something, and when you call that pet enough times with that name, that pet comes to the point that it would know that's what it's called, and it would answer every time you call that name. Even if it's off somewhere in the woods, on the street, or in the house somewhere, you call that pet by the name that you gave it, that pet recognizes that's my name. Your circumstances can be named what you want them to be. Name the hardships of your life good ships. Name it. You have the authority to call it what you want. If we can name a pet, if we can name a car, if we can name our children, and those things respond to what we call them, how much more do you think that your circumstance can answer to what you name it? I dare you. Go ahead. Name it. What do you want? Name it. What do you need? Name it. Whatever the devil brings to you, you flip the script and name it what you want it to be.